What's going on, guys? Kingpin Light here, and we got Tempo TRIS Black Robe, the lyric video. And this was suggested by a couple of people actually in the comments. And this was the newest song that he had up on his channel, so I figured I'd give it a shot. So let's jump right in. It's got like an Inspector Gadget sort of a beat, doesn't it? Or a Pink Panther, that's what I'm thinking of. Oh man, I still can't. Look at this thing. No matter how much I try. Alright, let's keep going. So Black Robe. Okay. It's a unique singing voice. I think it'll probably take me about a third of the song for me to get like the tempo down, I think. Because I was like really good singing, but I struggled a little bit to get like the tempo line down. Also, he's doing what I like from Vonda as well with Time to Rise and Queen Bee, which is using those like classical instruments, that sort of thing. I always love that. Okay, so I got a little bit easier to follow the tempo. He's following the bass here. The very beginning was just super unique, I think. Let me listen to it one more time. Great voice though. Okay. Took me a second. So it's a song about a girl, but what's this black robe? Yeah, I really like those endings to each of the it's not really a bar, I guess, when you're singing, but the end of each line, basically. I like the way he ends that singing kind of note. Also, I just gotta mention, dope ass outfit, man. See, I've never been bold enough to wear just a blazer with like no shirt underneath type of look, but I have worn a blazer with a wife beater underneath. I gotta say that with like some jewelry look kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know what it is? Hold on. There we go. I had to raise the brightness up just a little bit because I thought he was wearing no shirt underneath the suit. Oh, I guess it's more of a vest, but it's because it's all black and white, and so like with the brightness down, it just looked like one solid block of black. I couldn't even tell. So I can see now he's wearing a shirt, and he's got a little nice watch going on. Oh. So he's had two flow switches already, right? He had that little beginning singing. He had this little portion where he sped up a little bit, which I really like this section. But then he like took it another level. So same flow, but like more intensity, I think, right after this. After, was it 3 or 4 lines? That was really nice. Like a pendulum. Like his flow is kind of like a pendulum. It's swinging. So what it does is he shortens sort of the beginning, extends out a little bit through singing, and then kind of not extends out. Ooh, now I'm having a hard time. So he's like almost like swinging, right, with his flow, and then the ending is a little bit shorter, middle's longer, shorter at the end or beginning. Forgive me, I'm a few beers in. That almost like a sax in the back. I really like that sound. Also, just really quickly, I like how so far, like, Cambodian rappers, really most rappers I've seen outside of the States show like really beautiful looking women, but they do it so much classier, where they're like showing off, you know, like he was showing off that woman who was like showing skin and everything, looking sexy, but in a way that was a lot classier, I feel like. Because like if you see American rap videos, it's just like, it's like over the top, you know what I mean? Not that I'm complaining, but I like the like little bit of a cultural difference there. Some old school rock influence in here. Back when like, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but back when rock wasn't like synonymous with metal, rock was a lot more like mellow. And I just find it funny, like the older generations listen to kind of more of the mellow rock, like, you know, Pink Floyd and that sort of thing, and just assumed it was like super, like, what is this? You know, this is crazy. Like, and they did the same thing with like Elvis, right? Like he was supposedly such a polarizing figure. Like he was definitely loved, but he was seen as like this rebel. And now if you go back and listen to like Elvis's music, it's just, it doesn't really hit that hard. You know what I mean? It just sounds like super mellow music compared to what we got now. Anyway, that was a long tangent to say I like those guitar riffs that they're kind of adding. And again, it's a more of a classical rock sound than it is like a more modern grunge or punk or something like that. I feel like the song should have been called Black Dress. Ooh. Take you to my play, you know what we gotta do. Sweet like candy, can't look on a dodge, I'm looking bull. Girl, don't be afraid, enjoy, just enjoy. I didn't even want to pause it. I'm gonna back up again. That might have been my favorite flow of the song so far. Just super catchy. Take you to my play, you know what we gotta do. Sweet like candy, can't look on a dodge, I'm looking bull. Girl, don't be afraid, enjoy, just enjoy. Some out you get. Zion, Sultan, ring on a saw F. Clan on crop, chui by mocha. I cannot pretend why you're so sad. I don't know what that exactly means. I can't pretend why you're so special. Is he saying like she's just beautiful and I don't really like her that much? There's not a whole lot. Again, like I feel like love songs and just in general like songs about women, where it's like focusing on trying to get some girl that they like, there's not a whole lot of input that I can add to the lyrics. It's usually pretty straightforward. So but that doesn't take away from it. Like it's a very universal experience, right? For at least for us guys. So I like the song, and I definitely like that flow right before this one. That took it to the next level. Also, I wonder, is that like his girlfriend maybe, or is it just like a model they picked? Because he's used the same girl the entire music video, which, at least to what I'm used to, usually signifies there's two reasons to use just one female model in a rap song, um, which I would classify this more as like R&B or something along those lines. But still, like with those music videos, there's usually two main reasons to use just one girl model, and one is that the girl model used is significant to the actual artist in some way, like maybe it's their girlfriend or just somebody that they like or whatever. Or number two, it's for storytelling, where like they're telling a story through the music video, so they use the same girl to signify the different scenes, right? So I'm wondering if it's either of those, or he just liked this model and was like, you know what, let's use her the whole video. But then again, I probably should mention this is a lyric video, so that probably answers my questions. There's not usually a lot of different elements in lyric videos. They just want to get the lyrics in there and have some cool little effects and images going on. So that's probably the answer to my question. Oh my god. That's just funny how it's worded. You bend forward and I see something blurry, but I don't dare look at it directly. So it's a man with manners. I feel that. That also just makes me think of like Japanese porn. You know what I mean? Like, if they blur like everything, which I've always found weird. Not to get to like a long discussion about a weird topic, but why would you watch adult content, like specifically adult content where they're, getting nude and everything, and then they blur it? Like, who's that intended for? I've never understood that. Beauty like a sedative. Alright, I'm going to take a few seconds to read way too deep into that line because I'm sure that it wasn't supposed to be deep. But beauty like a sedative, that almost makes you feel like you would do anything for her, right? Because it's sedatives, you become more, less aggressive, basically, right? And you're just sort of like chill, mellow out, do whatever. That's maybe what that means. Because normally I would attribute beauty to be more of an upper. You know what I mean? Like a stimulant. For obvious reasons. But it's interesting he said sedative specifically. Oh, hold up. We can't pass that fashion. It's a dope ass choker. I fuck with that. Alright, well, let's not play this next song. Actually, I've already reacted to that song anyway. So, that was dope. Like, subscribe, and comment. I forgot to... I feel like from now on, I'm just gonna jump into the videos, and if I got something to say, like, subscribe or whatever, I'll save it to the end. Just because I feel like most people watching just kind of want to get right into it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just make it... If you guys want to like hear news about whatever I'm doing or whatever, you can watch it at the end. If you just want to watch the content, you can just get right into it. So I think that's the way I'm going to do it. But yeah, that was actually really cool. And I've gotten a lot of suggestions for Tempo TRIS, like different songs from him. So I think I'll probably add him to the repertoire of new artists that I'm listening to. Especially up until Skull 2. I think I'm probably gonna knock out Skull 2 fairly quickly because Skull 1 took like well, like 6 to 8 months, and I was already late to his release, like when I first listened to him. So Skull 2, I will probably react to like all of the songs at once, right? Like I'll just sit in front, react back to back to back, and then maybe just drop them a couple a day or something. I feel like I have to do that. I think like YouTube hides some of your uploads or something as far as notifications if you like do them too close to each other. I don't know that for a fact, but I think that's the way it is. So I might like space it out a little bit, but it'll definitely, I think, probably be within a week or two that I react to the whole album. Unless he goes crazy and drops like a 50 song album, then we're talking like a month or something. But yeah, guys, if you like that, like, subscribe, and comment. Definitely keep suggesting stuff. And then specifically for this video, Tempo TRIS, any other songs that you guys think top tier. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.